Boxing Wave 101 coming to you. Let's cook, man. We're going to jump right into it. We're not going to make this video too long because we all know what happened. We can start from the undercard, work our way on up. Katie Taylor is not as good as they're trying to build her up to be. She's decent. She can beat a lot of females, but she met her match last night. Controversial decision. I don't believe she won. It was a good, tough fight, but good close fights doesn't mean it was a close fight. Okay. I believe her opponent beat her at least 3 rounds. Easy. You can argue 4 or 5 rounds, but she beat her. Okay. Callum Smith, that's a bad boy. Canelo don't walk no smoke. Don't get me wrong. Canelo has a talent, and he could beat him. But I advise him, get your work. Get your work at 160. Make smart business decisions. He didn't already fought all the tough guys. He really don't have too much to prove, except prove that you're the best at 160 and get all them damn belts. And then you make your move, all right? Callum Smith got people at 168, Billy Joe Saunders, that he could fight. Even Zero, I know he's moving up to 175, but that's a big fight, and they can make that happen. So for right now, I think they don't need to meet. I think Canelo can go ahead and fight Demetrius Andres, even Charlo, and then go on up. All right, so now, let's get to the big thing. Anthony Joshua. What can I say? I can say a lot, right? But you know what? I ain't gonna grill him too much. But I'm gonna talk about why I think he lost. It's not that he's not a better fighter than Ruiz, right? We can look at both fighters and we can say Joshua supposedly won, right? He's supposed to have won. He was the favor. Vegas had him the favor by, a tremendous amount. One of the biggest upsets in boxing history. So, with all that being said, AJ supposed to have won. He came out real strong. He beat Ruiz in round 1. He beat him in round 2. He was faster to the punch. Ruiz just trying to close the distance in. He was trying to fill him out. Round 3, Joshua stuck it to him. Left hook, boom, set him down. Ruiz got up like a true champion, like a true warrior, and he put his earmuffs on. He fought back, and he dropped Joshua. Right now, let's digress a little bit, and let's go back to why Joshua wasn't able to finish him, and once he put him down. So I take it back to when we seen that bruise on Joshua's face, right? I'm a boxer. I understand when you're in camp, it's tough. It's tough, man. And your confidence can go up or it can go down. Some coaches, some trainers, they like to set up easy sparring, right? That can be a pro and a con when you go into a fight, especially with somebody like Ruiz. You don't want easy sparring partners because you might meet somebody like him, but then at the same time, you don't want too many tough sparring partners. So I guess sometimes you got to level it out, right? Now, what I mean by that is you get, you get some tough opponents. Your confidence can go down just like that, right? Now, I'm pretty sure that's going to cause you to be a little more hesitant than normal. Why do you think Joshua was fighting that way? Joshua doesn't fight like that. Do you see how he was fighting against Klitschko? I mean, the dude was dominating. I mean, yeah, he got set down, but he was looking really good in that fight, right? And there's a couple other fights he was looking really, really good. You know, sticking his tongue out, like looking like a dog. You know, and I'm like, hey, that Joshua maybe can beat Wilder. Yeah, that Joshua, not this one. I think lately he been getting tougher sparring people, and his confidence just been digressing just more and more. Just each fight I've been seeing, his arms start going down a lot more. Joshua used to fight with his earmuffs to the top. Now he's starting to fight with his arms closer to his knees. That's not a good style, you know. It's not a good style for the top people. Fury would pick him apart. I even think Dylan White would catch him with an overhand right easy. Deontay Wilder, we know what that'll do. He'll put that boy in the grave. Yeah, man, I think it all boiled down to Joshua in camp, and his confidence being a little low. That's why once he put him down, he wanted to finish him. He wanted to get him out of there, and he had that Wilder just, hanging over his head. You got to finish your opponent, kind of like how Wilder did, and that's not Joshua's style. I mean, yes, he's a good finisher, but he's not a finisher in the first 3 rounds. Like, when was his last fight? He finished somebody in the first 3 rounds. What? Charles Martin. Pick him apart, man. Once he put Ruiz down, he should have went to the body a little bit, but he smothered himself a little bit, and he got too close, got too careless. And I guess, first time in America, you wanted to make it a good impression, but he should have been smarter than that. Now in the rematch, I think his confidence is going to be just horrible. I mean, I don't think he's going to gain any more confidence than he probably had before coming into this fight. So I believe Ruiz will probably take that as well. I wouldn't put all my money that I would have in the bank on that fight, but I'll put a good amount. But that's going to be it right now. Just stay tuned. I keep some more videos coming in. And yeah, man, it's your boy Boxing Wave 101, and I'll holla.